Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, did Adnan Abdelfattah pressure Tigerlily Taylor into marriage? 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Day star Tigerlily Taylor has viewers questioning her decision to marry Adnan Abdelfattah just hours after meeting him. Texas native Tigerlily, 41, met Adnan, a 22-year-old Jordanian model, on social media. Their relationship flourished online for 4 months before Tigerlily traveled to Jordan to finally meet Adnan. Because of the restrictions Adnan's Muslim faith placed on their relationship, they decided to marry the day Tigerlily arrived in Jordan. Tigerlily's loved ones expressed concern about the speed of her marriage. She's been previously trapped in a controlling marriage and was finally regaining her independence. Her divorce provided her with a very comfortable lifestyle. Tigerlily's friends are worried her financial security would be jeopardized by the hasty marriage. The rush left Tigerlily and Adnan little time to prepare for their future together. Once they met in person, it became clear they barely knew each other. Adnan and Tigerlily's decision to marry quickly was motivated by Adnan's faith. As a Muslim, Adnan's religion prohibited him from being alone with Tigerlily before marriage. They were not even allowed to hug, although they broke that rule in the heat of the moment during their first meeting. Tigerlily respected Adnan's religion and agreed to marry quickly rather than break any rules. However, Adnan didn't give Tigerlily fair warning of how heavily his religion would dictate her life. He expected her to follow rules such as not wearing tight clothing or having close male friends, but he neglected to tell her this until their wedding day. It's suspicious that Adnan didn't inform Tigerlily of these rules prior to marriage, and it suggests he may have wanted her to commit before she understood the scope of the restrictions. In addition to religion, Tigerlily and Adnan failed to discuss several other important issues before their marriage. They never talk about finances, which was especially concerning because Tigerlily lived a luxurious lifestyle in the United States. She made no effort to protect her assets before marrying Adnan. Not only was Tigerlily leaving herself financially vulnerable, but she didn't know Adnan's financial situation and the potential liability of marrying him. Tigerlily and Adnan also never talked about practical day-to-day matters. They didn't seem to establish where they would live after their marriage, with Adnan revealing he would never leave Jordan, much to Tigerlily's surprise. It's a huge red flag that a couple who lived on other sides of the world haven't solidified their plan for moving in together. Adnan also revealed he wanted 5 children, which shocked Tigerlily. She already had 2 children, and at her age, she doubted it would be possible to have 5 more. Their decision to marry without talking about finances, where they would live, or starting a family raises questions about how well they thought through their plans. With such a hasty marriage, there were bound to be things Tigerlily and Adnan didn't know about each other. However, it appears they failed to talk about even the most essential parts of married life. Their decision to marry without talking about finances, where they would live, or starting a family raises questions about how well they thought through their plans. They could have easily covered these topics during their months of long-distance dating. Adnan appears to be responsible for the decision to marry so quickly. From his first scene in 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Day Season 7, his attitude is rushed and almost frantic. Tigerlily was happy to comply with Adnan's agenda, but she didn't have as great a sense of urgency. Adnan had plenty of reasons for wanting to marry Tigerlily before she could change her mind. He may have been after her finances and worried her friends could talk her out of the marriage. Adnan may have also been motivated by the prospect of appearing on 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, the publicity that came from marrying hours after the meeting could have prompted his decision. Tigerlily's history of being in a controlling relationship makes her loved ones fear she is being manipulated again. Nonetheless, Adnan hasn't displayed any signs of intentionally coercing Tigerlily to do anything she wasn't comfortable with. It's more likely that Adnan's youth is to blame, causing him to make rash decisions without thinking through the details. This quality could be what drew Tigerlily to him in the first place. By all accounts, it seems the 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Day stars have beat the odds and are still happily married 1 year after their wedding.